We're a few blocks west of the Park here in Baltimore. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Huskies and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Vince Blue gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jimmy Pate is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First. Pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jude Arias.
Next to hit, Jude Arias. Now here's the first offering. Blue skies forecasted this afternoon. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. To the left side, but it's well foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Larry Rodriguez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Mackey. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Peter Ling. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Ling.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Bouncer to the left side, and the Orioles have their first hit of the season.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alexi.
At the plate, Alexi Ilez. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
That evens it up 1-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Ling staying second with no outs. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Alan Ikeda.
So now here is Alan Ikeda looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting fourth.
And now here is hitter, Carlos Perez. From the stretch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ready with the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore with no score. Second inning set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Salvador Valencia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 6, the catcher, Henry Ramirez.
Up next, Henry Ramirez. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Blue is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but when he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
To the plate now, Kenny Mackey, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading
and
off
that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Leroy Gelman.
Leroy
The pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
Batting 6.
Wow, as we watch
right
this,
fielder.
I have to just shake my head. Looks like a good
Mcqueen.
throw, but the first baseman just drops it. I guess that big glove isn't big enough, huh?
So now to the plate, Sean Mcqueen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Line hard deep into left. Haight is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting 7. The second baseman, Michael. That's it.
So next to bat will be Michael Basic. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And there he goes towards second. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the
Leading
first
off
baseman,
for the Huskies.
Carlo Ozuna.
The first baseman, Carlo Ozuna.
Now here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Mcqueen is there, 1 away.
Batting
Next
up,
to dig in,
the
Sam
shortstop.
Stokes.
Sam Stokes.
First offering.
Count 1-0.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding us.
On the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder.
And stepping in, Jimmy Haight grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the
Leading
outfielder, Alvin Ruth.
The center fielder, Alvin.
Ready to deliver. Here comes
Ruth.
the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Arias backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate here is Derek Hansen.
Hansen.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. A 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line but speared on a hop. Throw to first and he can't come up with it.
Now back.
Oh man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Stepping in now, Peter Ling, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Ling is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Hansen leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So now to the plate, Jude Arias. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Ikeda is over and he puts it away for the first down. Stepping in once again is Larry Rodriguez. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ling is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Nathaniel Mackey, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tried.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Alan Ikeda.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Next, it'll be Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. Ikeda at second. Perez on at first with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
A ball and a strike now. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And that misses 2-2. None out, runners at first and second. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Michael Basic. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. A 1-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Mackey in foul ground, and that will end the inning. Orioles settle for 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Salvador Valencia. Here's the pitch.
Valencia.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And there's ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Henry Ramirez.
Into the box now, Henry Ramirez, as he hits one on a line to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Kenny.
So the next to bat will be Kenny Mackey. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate is Alvin Ruth. Flew out last time up.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Ruth.
Lancaster trying to get there.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
So stepping in is Derek Hansen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hansen stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
At the plate now, Peter Ling, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he popped him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Alexi.
Now it'll be Alexi Ilez. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. Fouled off.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And that one yanked just foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways. Up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. Striding in is Joe Lancaster. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Next to stand in is Sam Stokes. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball chopped in front of home plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now is Jimmy Haight. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. No runs, just 1 hit, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Your
Joe
attention,
Walsh
please.
is out
Now
from the
pitching.
bullpen now as he'll get the
Joe
call here on opening day.
Walsh.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the
Leading
DH,
off
Carlos
for the
Perez.
Orioles, the designated hitter,
Into the
Carlos
corner and slicing foul.
Perez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball, have to turn it up a notch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping up
The
is
catcher,
Leroy
number 36.
Gilman, singled in his last
Leroy
at-bat. First
Gilman.
pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start
Now
this
batting.
inning. That's
The right
back-to-back
fielder.
Ks, and he's
Sean
making it look pretty easy. This
Mcqueen.
has the makings of a good outing so far.
Sean Mcqueen is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Popped up. Lancaster over to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And now Jude Arias,
Leading off
already
for the
the beginning of the 7th inning here
The
as this
second
game
baseman,
has had a very
Jude
brisk pace to it so
Arias.
far. And now the first pitch. And he popped him up. Ikeda into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground, softly towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder.
Now into the box, Larry Rodriguez. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
This is skied into short left center. Ling comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now back. Designated.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Mackey. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And it's fouled away.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Salvador Valencia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Mackey at second with 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More coming up from Baltimore after this. So here is Michael Basic. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Alvin Ruth. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
This one's down to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. The Orioles lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ramirez, and they could use a spark from him here.
Ramirez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there,
Mackey.
probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Kenny Mackey is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. A big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Next, it'll be Joe Lancaster, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Ramirez is on his way home, and the throw in gets away from him, and the runner will score from second, and he's in at third base with nobody out representing the go-ahead run. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Chad Pendergast is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Chad Pendergast.
Standing in now, Sam Stokes. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1-1.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jimmy Haight. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Fouled away.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And set to go is the second baseman, Jude Arias. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2. Count 2-1.
3 runs already home here.
Ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Larry Rodriguez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High in the air out to center field. Ruth gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Brooklyn is out in front here, 3-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And
Leading
next
off
it'll be the
for the
outfielder,
Orioles,
Peter Ling.
the left fielder,
Steve Urbina
Peter
is on to pitch out of the bullpen
Ling.
in the bottom half of the
Ladies and
8th.
gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, Steve Urbina.
First pitch on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ground ball right side. And there's one down now.
Now batting, third base.
Next, here is Alexi Ilez. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he lays off for ball 1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Well,
Now
he was
batting,
definitely
first
not looking
baseman,
off speed on that
Allen.
pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
The designated hitter.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
To the plate now, Carlos Perez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Ready with the payoff pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it.
Now
not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The 0-1 offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Mcqueen.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sean McQueen is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. From the stretch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Valencia is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. Orioles leave him loaded. They trail 3-2.
Your attention, please.
Gonzalez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Gonzalez.
All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Larry Rodriguez.
The center fielder,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
So now to the plate, Nathaniel Mackey as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Rodriguez gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Two-one pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
3-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Ramirez, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Ready with the 2-0. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And now in the box, Michael Basic. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Craig Starkey is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Craig Starkey.
First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces,
next for the Orioles,
everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Alvin Ruth comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. To short, right to him. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
The batter number
Next
13.
up is Derek Hansen.
Derek Hansen.
Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Baltimore down to their final strike. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Throw into second. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Huskies get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Joe Walsh claims the win out of the pen, his first. Vince Blue pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Craig Starkey records the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors, and 4 men left on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors.